Welcome everybody to Mark Bajerski YouTube channel. Do you want to see the top? Right. Tiger. Tiger. Where's Tiger? It's in Phuket. It's a Muay Thai gym. Yeah, these tops are bought from Bangkok, so I guess that's probably why. This writing is probably, anybody who does Muay Thai would probably understand this writing. Interesting. Is it? Not really. Hey, okay. Let's have a card, shall we? Want a card? Do you want a card reading? Let's have a little message for ourselves today. Let's pick ourselves up because Mr. Bajerski is a miserable git in the morning. Don't watch my lives. So many people go, oh, you're a bit miserable. I wish you'd stop sending me messages telling me I'm miserable. I do laugh most of the time. Okay, let's have a card. Let's see what our card says today. So I'll read it as if I'm reading it for myself, as if I'm reading it to you because you're watching it, okay? So at this present time, I think a lot of us are fully focused on issue and problems and sadness, and we're becoming more and more in the mind. Peace is something that we need to find in the mind. The feeling of being pulled by strings. It was so peaceful a minute ago. Now everybody's talking outside. You might not hear that, but I can. Yeah, it's like trying to do a reading when somebody's talking in your ear all the time. Okay, so there is a sense of the feminine within us that is it feels like a double-edged sword. The feminine is very, very attuned, very, very powerful, but also very sensitive, and sometimes can lose it a little bit, you know. So this idea of the world pulling our strings, there is definitely something in that. Red is the colour that's around us today. Red is normally the colour of love, but today it feels like it's the bull, the red eye, the red cloth that some of us seem to be just charging for, all the time charging for that red cloth, because there's deceit and lies and manipulations. I actually thinking about it, I put a meme out there about a circus. And you know when everything goes wrong in a circus, they send out the clowns to distract you from not seeing the pain and suffering, or the lion eating, you know, the guy in the cage, you know. And the clowns are everywhere in our life, where we walk out of the street and we switch on the TV, if you have one, or listen to the radio, or listen to news anchors, or listen to government officials. They're all, to me, they're all clowns with red noses, just trying to distract you from the real truth. And this kind of card gives me the same feeling. And at the same time, we wonder why we feel the way we do. And the question in this card is really clear. There's a key, and if you can see the key, it's in the head. And around the key there's green. Green is always the colour of peace. It's finding your peace. So the key is in the mind, to clear the mind and to clear that, I don't know, I think we're all a little bit trying to protect our castle. And that's what it shows you, you know, the mind. We're trying to protect our mind from the clowns, the clown world, the nonsense, the lies, and the strings that we see. The strings, I don't know if you can see the strings that are pulling us, or trying to manipulate us. We need to drink more water, that's for sure. We need to drink more water. Water seems to be something that we tend to forget, and we don't realise how powerful it is for the engine of the car that we are, the temple, the body temple. Without the water, things dry up inside. And this is what this card is saying for us. We're drying up inside, coagulating, getting thicker and harder to move. The blood is harder to move, and then to pump through the body and the mind, and almost like it's stuck, similar to our thoughts. So if we want to clean our thoughts away, then we need to drink more water. What am I doing with my hands? Am I one of these? What was that? What are they doing again? Oh, it's some kind of angel language. I've never heard an angel do that before, but there you go. Hey, stop it. Stop it. Mr. Judgmental. Shh. This card is saying, shh, calm down. Feel the love. Be kind. Be loving. Where's your emotion, Mr. Bajerski? Attune to that emotion and that love. Be kind. Be caring. And stop being judging. Okay. That's for all of us. Maybe not you. Maybe that's for me. Now I'll read one for you. This one is specially for you. Yeah, I used to be didn't Mr. Bajerski used to be a magician? Well, kind of. Yeah, he's probably picked that card already. Yeah, no, I haven't. Oh, wrong way around, you see? I'm a rubbish magician. Okay, so this is from your father or your grandfather. This is a spiritual message. So somebody who loves you in the spirit world, it could be your granddad, it could be, it's a male, anyway, a male presence around you. And they want you to know that they're watching you, they love you, they care for you. The worry and fear that you're going through, the attack or any kind of abuse or any kind of resentment towards you, they are working on, and they do say that this is a kind of path that you need to walk to become stronger than. I feel the presence of spirit saying it's time to let go and move on. It's time to walk away. Enough is enough. You've done enough work. You've tried everything. You've wrote things down in your mind. You tried to work things out. So the spirit world basically says that we are with you. We love you. And sometimes the fight is not worth the fight. Let it go and move on. There are far more beautiful things awaiting you. Yeah. Today's been an interesting day today for me. I've had so many unusual messages, and I love the messages because I love to see where the world's going through your messages, because your messages are a reflection of who you are, where you are, just like mine are to you. And it's been incredible because there is such a mixed, I guess the word mixed is really it. A lot of the times over the past 20 years, the messages are normally very similar in tune, in the same kind of frequency, same kind of love or same kind of fear, and you normally can feel them in a day. But now, the messages that come in are so random, so bizarre, that it's really hard to say what's going on in the world. I do believe that people are on their own journey for sure, but normally there's, let's call it a universal energy that we kind of flow in, we kind of go towards, you know, like when one person has an idea, somebody else around the world will have that idea, but all of a sudden the universe feels different. It feels like it's been smashed and it's all in pieces and nothing feels quite the same. So each individual flow is different, and the amount of messages I get in a month about trying to help certain people who wish they hadn't done something that they were forced to do is now becoming so monumentally, and it feels brutal to read. I actually feel pain reading these messages. It's awful. And we are in a definite pandemic of sickness. There is more stage 1, 2, 3, whatever stages. I don't believe in stages. It's just another way to scare you. A lot of people are getting disease in their body. Lots of people, lots and lots and lots. In fact, anybody who's fit and healthy right now is a rare commodity in this world. Luckily, touch wood, I was, and a few others saw through the lies and manipulation of darkness, of parasites, of bullies on the mainstream, and we said no. And I don't think I've met anybody who didn't have that and wish they had. But I have, and I knew this would happen. I now meet thousands on the internet, thousands on social media who wish they hadn't. And what they're going through, you are in my prayers. Totally in my prayers every day. I've got a book down there that's full now, and I'm on my second book, imagine. And that is a healing book. So the messages I get every day is, could you put me on the healing list? And I do, everybody. Whoever sends me a message, like, okay, I'll try and remember, or on a night I'll flick through and, maybe I might forget one or two, but imagine you've got, between 50 and 100 people every day saying, I need to be on the healing list, or my mum or my grandma or my sister. I could, if I could show you now, I wouldn't, because I wouldn't show you who they were, but it's growing in numbers. It's literally growing minute by minute, moment by moment, in numbers of people who have this, there's so many buzzwords now that they use, and I don't want to use them, but so many people are getting sick. So I suppose I have to get back to, and let's do it now, shall we? I suppose if you're watching this now, let's try and focus on where that dis-ease is, and then let's try and heal it. Let's try and break it away, because remember, it's simply a negative energy that is attached, that has caused the issue. So if you clear that negative energy away where it is, sometimes the healing process can just just clear it. So if you want to do that with me now, let's focus on that together. Sit down, just close your eyes, and with either the left or right hand, find the place where the issue is, and let's try and clear that issue away. I'm going to fully focus on the heart, but you follow where your issue is, knowing that it's a physical, but it's also an emotional. So place your hand exactly where that is. And I want you to see it as a cloud. And I want you to follow these simple steps every day, 3 times a day, in the morning, in the afternoon, and just before you go to sleep. Place your hand where you were told that issue is. It could be the breast, it could be the stomach, it could be the heart, it could be the head, it could be anywhere in your body. And I want you to simply hold one hand towards the universe, Mother Earth, Mother Nature, the cosmos, and allow her to give you that healing energy that pours through that hand and runs through the elbow to the top of the shoulder, through the shoulder, past the neck, into the other shoulder, through that arm, elbow, wrist, and straight to that hand. So this is the energy that is going to clear away the dis-ease, that is negative energy, and that is fundamentally the first beginning of the healing process. Always breathe it through the nose and out through the mouth. This is an important part of healing. And simply let the natural process take place. You can always focus on this amazing energy running through the hand and running through the body and running through the other hand into where the issue is. And you can see any colour, blasting, healing, cleansing away that dark energy that needs to go today. And we are going to do this every day, 3 times a day till it's gone. And until you walk into that doctor's place and they measure or they scan and they say, I don't know why, but it's gone. And you're going to smile and say, yeah, because I healed myself through the presence of the spirit world, and the universe that gave me this healing. Miracles happen every day, and many people in white coats often say some things cannot be explained. So focus that, see it, create it, and hear it from a doctor that says to you, I can't explain why, but it's gone, it's clear. We don't need to worry about it anymore. Deep breath through the nose and blow out through the mouth. Repeat the words, I am my healer. I can heal all my body. I can clear all negative energy. And this is my mantra. I am healed. I am healthy. Thank you. If you're feeling tingling pins and needles, if you're feeling heat, if you're feeling burning, this is simply the healing process. Smile and feel that any pain or anything that changes within this healing process is a positive, is the cleaning of the dark, heavy, dirty energy that needs to go today. Deep breath through the nose. Hold for 1, 2, 3. Blow out the negative poison from your body out of your mouth. Breathe in through the nose. Feel the blasting of the negative and dirty energy. Exhale through the mouth, clearing all the excess debris, dirty energy that was always easy to get rid of. I like to blast white light into my body temple. You can use any colour, but what you're doing now is strengthening the body with pure healing. Fill your body up with the healing energy that you deserve. If at any point that you feel pain in another part of the body, move your hand to that part, for that could be the root cause of the issue. It could be the head, it could be the stomach, it could be the side, it could be anywhere. But don't be frightened of following where any pain or any change of energy is. The one thing I learned later on in life in this healing work is that negative energy can move, and it does move. So follow it, catch it, and clear it away. If you get hiccups, it's a good sign that healing is taking place. If you cough really bad, it's a great sign that this residue is clearing from the mouth. That's why it's good to breathe. Because if you don't breathe, like I haven't just done, it comes out in many ways, coughs and hiccups. Stay as long as you want in this position. Do not let your mind tell you to stop. Beat your mind for every single moment you spend on yourself is days of healing in other ways. Breathe through the nose. Release through the mouth. And finally, you are healed. And the way to give thanks is by saying 2 simple words. Thank you. And repeat those words as a mantra. Thank you. If you are watching this now, the love that I send through the screen into your heart, there is no such thing as space and time. My hand is touching your heart and giving you the healing that you so deserve and need today. Feel this love and connection and channeling that is given through Mother Earth, the universe, the cosmos, into you, and to heal you of all dis-ease, emotional trauma, anything that is stuck within you. The healing that is given now is breaking up all of that energy. So breathe through your nose and blow out through your mouth. As I speak to you, continue with your hand wherever it's meant to be, and with your other hand receiving. Given to you now is energy that cleanses and clears like a crystal glass window that you can see through. Your choice right now is to keep that window clean. So 3 times a day, come back and clean that window so it's bright and shiny, visible, crystal clear, pure, no dirt, no muck. And that way you don't feel bad. And that way you can see clearly your life path and your journey. You can visibly see and feel what needs to be healed and how it's being healed. And you grow stronger with positivity. So please, come back, clean this beautiful, divine body, temple of yours, by simply placing one hand where you feel the issue could be, the root cause. Do not be fixed. Follow the guidance through this healing session and let your hand take you to where it needs to be. It will never let you down if you follow your intuition. If you are unsure, then just simply place it on the part where you've been told by your doctor that it is. Just leave it there, because the power of your healing, it will run through the body no matter what. So again, we finalize by simply saying thank you. I am healed. I am healthy. I am well. Last breath, deep. Hold. Exhale all the disease out of your mouth. And go back into a normal breath. And when you're ready, open your eyes. 24 minutes has passed by, and in my world it seemed like a second. We all need this moment. We all need these divine moments where we close down the mind and we let the body heal. We give the body energy, strength. We give the body charge. We energize it so then the body can clear from now on. So today your body will be healing itself through the day. I call these little tiny fish, thousands upon thousands of them in your body, eating away at the dis-ease. But if your mind is always worrying, the dis-ease continues to grow. And all them little fish go straight to the mind, because that's the most powerful place of energy which you create. So the dis-ease continues. So when you close your mind like this, and your mind is not worrying anymore, the little fish are no longer in the mind because there's nothing there to eat away. And then they go straight for the next place. And that's normally the dis-ease. And they start to eat away like the little fish do when you put your feet in the water, and they clear away constantly. So the more you clear your mind, the more you go into this kind of healing process, the more you go into meditation, you find that your body says thank you, because now the little fish can clear the necessary parts that are becoming more dis-ease. So clear it away, coupled with the love and the healing of the universe and your spirit world, and maybe little videos like this to encourage you to say do it 3 times a day. And there are no set times or rules. I've seen miracles happen in 20 years. Don't ever tell me you can't cure cancer. Don't ever tell me you can't cure autoimmune disease. Don't tell me you can't cure Alzheimer's. Don't dare tell me these things, because you're wrong. You can. And they're not miracles. They're simply ancient truths, ancient wisdom that has not been lost, but hijacked by the very people that have caused these things to us. So I wish you well. And now it's up to you. Choice is yours. You can go back into fear after this, or you can keep this energy going. It's called free will. And I can't help you thereafter. I started your engine. Now, go for a ride. Go for a ride in a beautiful place. Close your eyes and go for a ride in a beautiful place. Find the best, most beautiful place. The dream holiday that you want. Find those places. Be in them places as you heal yourself. The doorway and the key to healing is through something that people have hijacked again, called the imagination. The imagination is the connection to the spirit world. It's the connection to the healing of the body. It's the connection to everything. So begin today and start to switch on this powerful energy called the imagination. It's not. It's real. It exists. It's just in a different reality than the one that we see. Have a beautiful day. Thanks, guys. Take care.